Hello everyone. In my previous lecture, which was just an introduction to programming, I had just given you a glimpse of this particular step-by-step procedure. I did not explain the entire steps. Okay, so just a reminder that this particular slide is going to be like my version of programming. Okay, now after this video, you'll be able to define what a code is, or you'll be able to define the meaning of coding. All right, as you can see over here in the step-by-step procedure, the first one that we are going to discuss is logic. The first important step that we'll discuss is logic. Now, logic is something which has to do with your mind. Okay, this is something which is sort of some thought process which should be taking place the moment you find some question which is put up to you. Question means there is some task which is to be handled. Okay, you are given some task and then you will have to find out the solution of that task, or some question whose answer is desired. Okay, so the moment these things are given in front of you, your mind starts working and you start thinking that what's supposed to be done, what is supposed to be done. Okay, so what is supposed to be done? Or why are we going to do this? Or let's say, how are we going to proceed further? So, whatever comes to your mind, the thinking part of it is actually logic. Okay, you can also say that, okay, you have to apply the logic. So, logic is applied and then a particular task is fulfilled. All right, so this is how this important logic term is. Okay, now let's proceed further to the next one. Now, the next, as you can see over here, is instruction. So, the next step that we need to discuss now is instruction. To discuss what instruction is, let's come back to this page. Now, instruction is what? It is in general English, you know, it's just a command or some order which is given. Okay, you give some command or you give some order so that this task is fulfilled. All right. So giving command and order. Now here giving command and order, it means to the computer. It's not that we are interacting with each other, with human beings, with another person, and then we are going to give the command. No, here we're talking about the context is to the computer. Okay, so giving some command or giving some order to the computer, this is what instruction means. Let's proceed further. Okay, now after instruction, you can see over here, the next step is program. Let's discuss now what is this program all about. Now, this is something which is very much linked to your previous one, that is instruction. Okay, it is very much linked to your program, is linked to your instruction. So, program is actually a set of instructions. Okay, it is a it is a step of instructions. Now the instructions have to be related. Okay, it doesn't mean that we are going to give all weird instructions to the computer to perform a particular task. So when we have a set of instructions, one instruction given, second one given, third one given, and then only you're going to have the fulfillment of your task. So when we club the instructions together, we form a program. So this is what a program is all about. Next, after the program, the next important thing is the language. Okay, now why is it so important? Let's see. Once you have the thought process in your mind, you know what has to be done. The logic is clear, the instructions are clear. Okay, what instruction you have to give to the computer, how you're going to compile those instructions together, you have to group them together. Set of instructions, you can also say these are the grouping of instructions together. Fine. It can also be said as the grouping of instructions. So now, how are we going to give the instructions? It has to be through a proper channel. So the next one is a very important channel, that is the language. Okay, now mind it, we're not talking about language like English or Hindi. These are the languages which we use for our communication. Okay, these are the languages which we use for our communication. Now, since we are going to deal with the computer, okay, as I've already told you, the instructions are given to the computer. You have to group the instructions and you have to write them all together. But how are you going to manage this? This is going to happen through the language. So here the language we mean the computer language. Which language are you going to use? That is very important to be decided at this stage. Next, after language is syntax. All the other terms you must have heard while talking generally with anyone. Okay, all these are very general terms, thinking about instruction, program, language. Now, this syntax is actually a very specific form. Syntax is very particular and it is actually confined to a programming language. Okay, so you can define a syntax as a set of rules which are confined to, or you can say for, a particular language. Okay, again, I'm going to repeat. This language is the computer language that we are talking about. This is the computer language that we are going to talk about, the syntax. So this syntax means the set of rules. Just as you can say in case of English. In case of English, you have the characters, you have letters from A to Z, then you form words using these letters. Okay, then you formulate sentences, then you have to make sure the sentences are grammatically correct. You have to check the grammar of the sentences. Similarly, whenever you're giving instructions to the computer, you are writing the lines. These lines have to follow certain rules and regulations, which are confined for a particular computer language. Okay, so this is how the syntax moves. Next important thing, once all these steps you have followed, like what the logic is depending on the question, you know what the logic you have to perform. Okay, then you know how the instructions are to be given, which all instructions are to be given. Then you just collect these instructions together and you form a program. Now the program has to be written in a particular language. After writing the program in a particular language, you finally reach your syntax. Okay, because the language follows the syntax, the way of writing. And then finally, we have reached, sorry, the sixth part, which is code. Okay, so once this entire thing is clear, we finally reach a code. So a well formulated program which follows the syntax is called a code. Okay, so this is finally what code is all about. I hope through this step-by-step procedure, what exactly code is now very clear to you. Thank you.